That is what it's telling me right on the screen. It says you are live. That means potentially millions of people could watch this. I mean, potentially. It is available to what, 70 billion people, I believe, or something. How many people are on Earth? How many people have Wi-Fi signals? How many people have YouTube or Facebook? To all of those people, this is potentially they could all join us. But realistically, we have 3. And that's fine. This is the thing where, you watch later. Nobody watches us live, but I would like it if you watched live. Because today we are going to be talking about BAM! My top 20 favorite shows on YouTube. Do you like that? Bam! Look at that. I have graphics now. What? Are you kidding me? Now, if there's a way that I could just do this like up here, because every second that it takes away or it covers this is the money maker. This is why the ASY TV YouTube page is monetized, because of this. Has nothing to do with the Stephen Piercy stuff on there. Nothing at all. I am an addict. I will say that. Not to drugs. No, I've never done drugs. Never smoked. Not an alcoholic. Monk fruit extract. It's 100% monk fruit. Don't get the ones in the stores that are mostly glycerin and natural flavors. Excuse me, my nose is itchy. This has nothing in it. No carbs, no sugar, no anything. And what it does do when I have and they don't sponsor me. I'm not doing this as a bit. When I am having a sugar craving, because I've been on this carnivore diet thing for like a month and a half, I'm down. I have no muscle. It doesn't give you muscle. I'm just saying it's like the body is smaller now. Down almost 32 pounds at this point. It works. The carnivore diet. Research it. Don't just dive into it, but just research it first. Slowly ease into it. If you just eventually, I'm going to go to keto. Okay, but you can't have sugar. Carpetbagger's live. At the same time, I'm doing a live stream, and I'll be talking about the Carpetbagger. So somebody go to the Carpetbagger real quick, Jacob the Carpetbagger, and tell him to cut his crap off, because, hang on. You just take the little thingy, dip it on your tongue. It's like honey, but better. It's so good. And my sweet cravings, gone. Done. Anyways, what are we doing here today? Bam! We're going to talk about my top 20 favorite shows on YouTube. And I'm doing this because, A, I want you to go check them out. And I want you to, that's the other thing I'm addicted to. A lot of these shows I am straight up addicted to. I will not miss whatever they put out. And they're people just like you and me. And they figured it out. They figured it out. I have not figured it out. Jacob the Carpetbagger, who I still have a notification. Let me get rid of this notification. That guy probably has 3,000 people watching his live stream. And now I am merely up to 8. But the thing is, he can't love all 3,000 of them. I can love all 8 of you. And I do. Thank you. Thank you for partaking. Let me know what your favorite YouTube shows are. There's it's Courtney, right? Well done, bro. All right. I'm a bro. Whenever I say bro by accident, and it's always by accident, I get mad at myself. I mean, it's cool from you and other people, but if I say, what's up, bro? Then I'm like, oh, I just lost the fight. Oh, we're down to 6 now, man. Where are you going? Yes, Courtney. Courtney's the coolest. You're in Australia. This is an international audience right now. It's international. It's worldwide. We can't be stopped. I'm sure Jacob the Carpetbagger doesn't have anybody from Australia. Anyways, we'll talk about him later. I want you to discover these YouTube shows, because these people, they make a living. I don't make a living off of YouTube. Yes, I make a little bit of money every month. Not a lot, but it's nice, when they send you that little thing. You are ASY TV's biggest fan, and I'm your biggest fan. So, and I will be. I'll be an old man, and you'll be taking over the wrestling world. It's going to be great. Trust me, it's going to happen. But I have compiled a list. Yes, I'm still a pen and paper guy. I don't know somebody's phone number on there. Oops. I've compiled a list of my top 20 favorite YouTube shows. And right now I am snowed in, basically. It is 0 degrees. Let's take a look. Oh, I have to do my actual Brandon Bishop podcast, which is available like on Apple Music and wherever you listen to podcasts. I'll be doing that tomorrow, as well as the Top Nines, which is a game show that you can participate in. Yes, you can participate in. It's called the Top Nines, ASY TV's The Top Nines, where you look at that 5 degree. Oh, that's Woodhaven, Michigan. 5. Wait, it's 54 in Woodhaven? No, it's not. What? Mom, that's for my mom. And it's 5 degrees here. And the rest of the week is, it's going to get down to -4. Perfect. That's just perfect. Yeah. What was I talking about? I want you to find these YouTube shows and enjoy them like I enjoy them. Who knows? I may change your life today, right now. This may change your life. Every day, you're going to wake up and be like, I got to see that YouTube show that Brandon told me about. I'm addicted to it now. I can't stop watching. But I know before I get into this list, which is going to start in less than 30 seconds, I know that your favorite, especially you, Courtney, your favorite YouTube show is the ASY TV Life right here on, or I don't know where you're watching this. You could be watching it on Facebook or something, but it's on the ASY TV YouTube page, ASY TV. Look it up on YouTube and watch the ASY TV Life. You know what it's about? Let me tell you what it's about. Let me tell you all what it's about right now. All 11 of you. Oh, yes, we are cranking tonight. It is all about running a television network, an independent streaming television network. Yes, there's Netflix, there's Hulu, there's all of these other ones. I own and operate ASY TV, and I'm sharing my life with you on this YouTube show. So you're on YouTube, Courtney. Cool. So then you can watch the ASY TV Life. Just look it up. It's literally from my most personal stuff to being in, the van life stuff, home, filming all these TV shows. There's lots of household names and homegrown talents and so much fun stuff on there. Some of the episodes are straight up boring as hell. They really are. But there's other stuff that I think you might like. Okay. Top 20. 20. I was going to do a top 5 and then I couldn't weed out some of them. And I actually went up to like a top 35. That is how much freaking YouTube that I watch. So all of these people on this list, you should be thanking me because I'm the one giving you your numbers. So give me some too. Give me a shout out. What the hell, man? ASY TV Life on YouTube. Find it, link it, whatever. Okay, number 20. Oh, and you're going to love this because I got to get away from the comments real quick, but I actually have very badly done pictures. Let me show you. Number 20. Bam. Look, it doesn't fill the whole page. This really sucks. Yeah. Oh, hello, guys. Ooh, yeah. Let me grab Vinny by the afro. Yeah. So these guys are friends of mine. And what the hell, really? There we go. I'm back. This is stupid. These guys are really good friends of mine. They're brothers from other mothers. They're on ASY TV. They have, and I put them at number 20 because it's kind of a given. Because I got to sneeze. It just went in this nostril. Oh, there it is. There's a bright light over here. Let me try to sneeze. This is so professional. I know. I am the executive producer and owner of a television network. You never see the guys from Comcast or NBC doing this. Oh my God, I lost it. I lost the sneeze. Oh, anyways, Big and Funky. Look them up on YouTube. Give them a like and a subscribe. Vinny and Luke, it's just they do a weekly podcast as well, but they have a lot of fun little shorts and they do a lot of movies. Give them some of your attention. Number 19. Bam. Oh yeah. I'm not objectifying. I'm not being a creeper. I enjoy. Her name is Dr. Hannah Straight. There she is again. Might just keep this up there for a minute. Dr. Hannah Straight, Hannah Straight, and she lives like kind of like I do. She's always traveling. I know she has a truck with a camper on top, like a little camper type of deal. And she basically just wakes up in a different city every day and just has adventures and talks about life and uh, cool technology and just van life type stuff. And I kind of uh, she does an episode every couple weeks, I think, and I watch every single damn one of them. So that's why she's number 19 on my list. Apparently, she has a nice fishing pole. That's what we're all looking at, right, gentlemen? Be gentlemen. I mean, she's freaking beautiful, but that's not why I watch her. Number 18. I got to keep an eye on my list here. Make sure the pictures. This guy, this freaking dork, Josh Cahill. I've never heard him say his last name. Cahill. This guy, this handsome little creature, he gets to basically travel around the world in different airplanes, and he rates the airplanes and the airlines and the service that he gets and the VIP lounges and stuff like that. And there's another guy on the list farther up. But what a cool existence. And I watched one episode and I was like, what am I watching? And then 5 hours later, I'm like, I just watched this guy's entire channel. So Josh Cahill, you can see it on his shirt right there. That's how you spell it. He's number 18. Number 17. It's Ghost Town Living. This guy owns Cerro Gordo Ghost Town, which it was beat to death, and there's a bunch of mines and everything underneath it. And it's called Ghost Town Living. It's such a cool show. This guy he goes down into the mines and he finds like a 200-year-old pair of blue jeans or something, or just all these artifacts, and he's building the town back and making it a almost like a resort or something. It's one of my goals to get out there and do some filming with him, but I always forget this guy's name. But Ghost Town Living on YouTube, and he is number 17 on my list. Number 16. That's the wrong way, Brandon. That was Josh again. Number 16. Who knows this guy? It's Mr. Ballin. Okay. This guy makes money, and he makes money sitting in front of a camera with a light just like this one, and like maybe possibly even on his phone. I don't know what he's filming with. You never see it. And he just does this with a green screen behind him with some spooky images and tells ghost stories and stories about people that have met tragic fates. And he's cracked the code. You know what I'm saying? It's a one camera thing, dude. He makes more money probably than I do. And I go out there and film TV shows with legends, like multi-camera stuff that takes hours to edit. And this guy, one camera, 10-minute story, done. Mr. Ballin is his name. I wish I had like I guess I could have made tags for everybody, but that's a lot of work. I don't know. I don't want to do all that work. Another guy who points a camera at his face. Occasionally he goes places and does things with like just goes on location, but mostly he does what I'm doing right now. And that is it. And he has over, I think, 1 million subscribers. Larry Lawton. This guy was a jewel thief. He was arrested. He was in jail for, I think, 12 years. Gets out, starts a YouTube page. Look at this guy. He's the coolest. And he just tells stories about prison. And the stories are just, he captures you. And you're just like, okay, now I have to watch the next one. I have to watch the next one. And he does like a little weekly news thing as well. But he's just addictive. And I dig me some Larry Lawton. Now, this next one, I'm hoping I'm getting the name right. The name of the YouTube channel is PP Peter, the letter P, Peter. And it's Peter's on I'm not sure if you're looking at this, it's probably the left. He's the darker skinned guy with the smile on his face, and his partner is the other guy. And they just go all around Europe and Russia and different places like that. And they They go to like the best restaurant in Moldova, and then they'll go to like the worst hotel. And it's some of the stuff they do is absolutely disgusting and vile and but they're funny as hell, man. And they call people out. Like they'll stay at a gross hotel, like the least ranked hotel in whatever city, and then they'll go talk to the clerk and say, "Hey, why are you the worst hotel in the city?" And but he's got a lot of stuff on there, so check him out. Number 13, I just discovered these people. They're called Happily Ever Hanks. I guess they're a married couple. I just discovered them 2 days ago, and I sat and just let their stuff air for hours in the background. They are absolutely adorable. They're freaking hilarious. Uh, if there's ever been a couple that's meant to be together, it's these guys. They're dorks. They're funny as hell, and I'm a instant fan. And they live in an RV. Checks all the boxes for me. All right, number 12, I believe. Hollywood Graveyard with Arthur Dark. It is the simplest. Man, I get mad at myself for not thinking of these things. And the worst part is, I did think of this. I did. I was like, I want to do a show about cool graveyards and, see like the popular people and, the architecture and all these different things, the cool plots. And all this guy does is he gets a phone and he goes around, points it at a gravestone, and does a voiceover afterwards. That is all he does. I'm sure there's more steps than that, but I'm just saying that's the premise of the show. He goes to like Hollywood Hills, which I wouldn't have gone to a couple weeks ago, or Glen what is it? Glen Woodlawn, whatever Hollywood Hills that I went to. I wouldn't have known about it if it wasn't for his show. So I've been emulating a lot of the stuff that he does. I still don't have a cemetery show. I want one on the ASY TV Life. We visit Hollywood Hills, but he just does this. Boom, holds it there for a second, goes to the next grave. That is it. It's Hollywood Graveyard. It is addictive, and he tells like a little story about maybe a little clip of the person that's buried there. It's simple, and the guy is banking. It's so cool. Number 11. Here's the other guy that does airplanes, and he did a train recently, which was really cool. I like this guy's show a lot more because he's more in depth. He'll go to like the lounge of the airport, and he's pretty brutally honest. If it's a good airplane or a bad airplane, the service, the food, everything. And he's flying first class or business class all around the world constantly. Every single week, he seems to put out a new episode where I'm flying from Turkey to Saudi Arabia. I'm flying from New York to freaking Boston and back. Or it's like, damn, dude, it's all he does. I don't know if he has a day job. I don't know what else he does. When does he have time to do anything? He has to edit these things, and they're all well done too. So Trek Trendy is his name. I guess I could have told you his name. So yeah, Trek Trendy is my 11th favorite YouTube show. Check it out. Trek Trendy, Trek. I really needed to put titles. I just didn't. There's my name. I don't even need that right now. You know who the hell I am. Oh, actually, let me go ahead and put this instead of my name. Boom. That's right. Just so you know. Just so you know. All right, now I got to go back to this. Where's Trek Trendy? I've lost him. Okay, there he is. So Trek Trendy is number 11. Number 10, we're in the top 10 now. Days with Jordan the Lion. Oh, this guy goes around probably with his phone or some camera and just does cool stuff. And that's really all it is. I love these shows. Running ASY TV, I have shows all over the country. And a lot of these places that like Jordan the Lion is going to go to, or even the rest of the people on this list and all the people that travel, and like Hannah Strait. I'm trying to think of the people that travel around. I get inspired by these people, and I go to them and I film them myself, and I try to do a better job than they did. Ricky with that Vegas show, we went to the Liberace house in Las Vegas because of Jordan the Lion, because I saw it on his show. And I'm going to talk about being influenced and by more people as we go along. But yeah, Days with Jordan the Lion is number 10. And number 9, Minty. Now, I don't know what this damn show's called. Is it Minty's movie reviews or 10 things you didn't know about this movie? He's got hundreds of movies. 10 things you didn't know about this movie, that movie, all my favorite movies too. And but it also says comedic arts. So I don't know, on YouTube, look up comedic arts and then Minty, Minty. He's just an infectious personality. He just has this dry humor and just gives you facts about all your favorite movies. And I dig that. So Minty is number 9. Number 8, Adventures with Purpose. Now, I've actually been talking to these guys about bringing some of their episodes to ASY TV. If you don't know what Adventures with Purpose is, they're a diving team that recovers cars. And a lot of times those cars have human bodies in them. So it is an adventure and it does have a purpose. Some of these cases have been cold for decades, and some of them have been cold for just a few years or a few months. And the police can't do anything. And next thing you know, you get this dive team, Adventures with Purpose. They go out there and find them in a couple hours, sometimes less. So, I mean, it's just awesome. And they take you underwater with the cameras and they show the car and they show it being pulled out, and watch Adventures with Purpose. I'm going to check comments real quick. So I'm starting to get a bunch of them. Oh, they're all from Courtney. Hi, Courtney. You've heard of who before? Yeah, Larry Lawton's awesome. Yeah, give me a shout. I need all the shout outs, every one of them. Okay, so Adventures with Purpose is my 8th favorite YouTube show, which brings us to number 7. Oh, boy. Gonna let that sit for a second. I didn't get a picture with her and her dog Camper. Okay, listen. Nikki Delventhal. I know you're not watching, so I didn't even know this girl was on like The Bachelor. I didn't know she was like I think an NFL or an NBA cheerleader or something like that. I think she was the Jets or something. I don't know. Anyway, I didn't even know she had a life before she started doing YouTube, and she has an amazing life before she did YouTube. But she lives in a Prius with her dog. A Prius. I'm stuffed in a van. Okay, she lives in a Prius and she goes on all these adventures, and she just has one of those infectious personalities where I just go, oh my God, like, can I just spend an hour with you? Not anything naughty, just, I mean, unless you start it, I'm a gentleman. But no, I love me some Nikki Delventhal, Nikkidel. That should be enough for her to come up. She's freaking awesome, just infectious and beautiful, and just a beautiful person. And her dog's cute too. So yeah, Nikki Delventhal, man, lives in a Prius. We could follow each other. I could be in the Grand Caravan that I have, and you could be in the Prius. It's a safety thing. We'd have company. I'll bring my cat. She can play with Camper the dog. I mean, am I wishing over here? Okay. Anyways, Nikki's my 7th favorite YouTube show, which leads me to number 5. Boom. Oh, look at that. The little grid came off. I was worried about that. That's pretty cool looking. Why can't like StreamYard let me move these? Am I doing this wrong? Looks like I'm part of the gang. Hey guys. Anyway, this is the dumbest one on the list. Matt's RV Reviews is a guy named Matt Foxcroft, I think, and his wife, Andrea, and all they do is review RVs. Sometimes Class A, Class B, Class C, sometimes vans. That's all that they do. And it's just, he's making bank. He's got over, I think, 200,000 subscribers. And it's just, I don't want a Class A RV, the big bus. I don't want that, but I'll still watch him review it. They do like a top 3 things they like, top 3 things they don't like. Each episode's like 15 minutes or whatever, and it's just fun to watch. He's a dork. Andrea's like, I think everyone wants Andrea just to kick him in the nuts, but we all still watch. So Matt's RV Reviews is, what number is Matt? Matt is number 6. Congratulations, Matt's RV Reviews. Look him up. And if you're an RV nut enthusiast, enthusiast like I am, you'll like the show. So Matt's RV review, number 6. Now, number 5 is starting to piss me off a little bit. Yeah, you guys. Listen, Shane, Ryan, and the gang. I have a Comic-Con coming up on June 18th and 19th, and I really want you guys there. I've been reaching out for the better part of a freaking year. Now, you may know these guys from BuzzFeed Unsolved, which is probably one of the coolest shows that ever come off the internet. And it's like a paranormal show. Then they had a true crime show, just BuzzFeed Unsolved. And my son and I he introduced it to me, and we watched every episode, and I watch them on repeat when there's nothing else on, just for background noise. And they're funny as hell. It's the best paranormal show out there. They're just a blast. And now they left BuzzFeed and they started their own network called Watcher. And that is number 5 is Watcher. They'd be higher on the list if they'd freaking answered their freaking emails. Yeah, Shane and Ryan. I could kick all of your asses. I know I could. I'm just saying. I mean, Shane would be kind of hard, but he's tall and lengthy, and I could just grab an arm and twist it. So yeah, I could kick all your asses. Kidding. Answer your freaking email message. If you see one more van build, if I see one more van build with these van lifers, I'm going to go postal on them all. Well, I guess you don't want to watch the ASY TV Life, because I don't have a van build. I have a no build van that I can turn that thing into a minivan immediately. But there's plenty of that stuff on there. So Rich Life or road trips. What is that? Hey, tell me what you guys watch, because I want to know too. I want to learn things. I don't just want to shove my ideas in your face. But anyways, where were we? Oh yeah, Watcher. It's my number 5 favorite YouTube channel. They're getting ready to do a paranormal show. Forgot, it's Ghost Files, I think, or something like that. And they do like a ton of other stuff. So they're absolutely hilarious. As angry as I am with them, I'll still watch them, because that's just, I'm a hypocrite and I'll do that. Number 4. Who knows who these people are? Anybody? Anybody know who number 4 is? You've probably watched them at some point in your life. I've not missed an episode in years. That is Trent and Allie. Trent and Allie, when I started watching them, they were in a van that they named Tony Vanza, which is the greatest thing ever. I wish I would have thought of that. Then they got Pamela Vanderson, and they lived in a van, and they went all over South America. They've been all over the world. They went all over everywhere. When COVID hit, they came back. They had to. They left their van in like Argentina or someplace, and then they flew back. And then they moved to Utah with his mom. And then they built a farm at his mom's house. And then they started building a house out in the middle of the mountains in Utah. And it was a cool process to watch him build the whole house. And then Allie gets pregnant, and now they have a house and a baby, and they have 2 vans, and they just opened up a van building shop. So you're following their life. That's kind of what I do with the ASY TV Life, just completely different, but they kind of show you a little bit of everything. They do episodes just like I do every Monday and Friday. And yeah, Trent and Allie, I've been watching them for freaking years. The Lisa Marie. I don't know what this means. Anyways, so yeah, Trent and Allie. I've been watching them for years. I'm always going to watch them. Oh, that's not Trent and Allie. I just gave away number 3. They're just fun. They're just cute people. You kind of get to know people after a while, and you just keep watching them. And I'm trying to get people to know this guy, so you keep watching ASY TV Life. People, come on. All right, next. I already ruined it, but Kara and Nate are my number 3 favorite. They are basically more energetic versions of Trent and Allie, and they don't have kids in a house that I'm aware of. They live in a van. They live in a van. They travel all over the place. I need some of Kara's DNA because she's freaking adorable, and I need some of Nate's energy. Like I said, you got Trent and Allie, boom, and you got Kara and Nate. There's also Eamon and Beck, which is another one. It didn't make my list because I literally have not watched that much of them, but they all know each other. They're all van lifers together, and it's they just have a lot of fun. They do adventures, like crazy adventures, all over the country and all around the world. And I just like watching them. It's one of those couples that's like you feel good because you can just tell that they're absolutely in love and they're enjoying their freaking life. So I need to find me a Kara or a Nate, one of the two. I don't know. Who knows who I'll fall in love with? It could be. I can go anyway at this point. Number 3 is Kara and Nate. Now number 2 is also doing a live stream right now. It's this guy. Yeah, Jacob the Carpetbagger. You know what I just realized? I left off Adam the Woo with the Daily Woo. So I'm going to go ahead and say Adam the Woo, which I don't have a picture for, and the Carpetbagger are tied for number 2 because I watched. And that's not true though. Let's put Adam down there at like number 10 or something. How did I forget Adam the Daily Woo? How did I forget him? He was on my list. Did I skip him? I didn't skip him. No, it's weird. I just completely spaced. Adam the Daily Woo, WOO, like woo. He travels around the country and films fun stuff. That's it. Sometimes it's just small cities and murals and little weird stuff. I don't like him as much as I enjoy watching the Carpetbagger, but he should be on this list for sure because I watch all of his episodes. So we'll kick big and funky. Vinny and Luke, you're kicked off. Adam the Woo, you're number 10, and we'll move everybody down from there. Okay, you guys got all that? If you're keeping track, you got all that. Because I know you're all writing these down, right? I know you are. But yeah, Jacob the Carpetbagger, he travels around, films with his phone or a freaking GoPro or whatever it is, and just has fun times doing fun things in fun places. I have discovered so many locations through watching his YouTube show that we have since filmed at. And I'm like Cinologia in Las Vegas. I would never have known about that place if it wasn't for Jacob the Carpetbagger. And now I'm friends with everybody with Cinologia, even though they shut down. We've all done all the Meow Wolves. I'm trying to think. There's like 5 other places that I filmed basically because Jacob the Carpetbagger had filmed there, and it looked cool and it looked fun and it looked like it would be a good segment for one of any number of TV shows on ASY TV or just my own little ASY TV life. So yeah, thank you, Jacob the Carpetbagger. And I'm trying to bring him and Adam the Woo and Kara and Nate and a lot of these people to the Comic-Con and have this big YouTube star collection of awesome people. I'm really trying to get that done. So number 2 is Jacob the Carpetbagger, and hopefully we will meet up with him real soon. I'm in communications with him. We are passing emails back and forth, but you know how that goes. So what could number 1 be? What's the subject of number 1? I think you're seeing a theme here. Travel. Yeah. Lots of travel. Van life. Yeah. Lots of van life. Yeah. It's the ASY TV Life featuring. I'm kidding. But it is. It's it's not really the number 1. But I do want to remind you once again, if you're watching this on YouTube, go watch my show, the ASY TV Life. And it's all about running ASY TV and personal stuff. And trust me, there's lots of stuff on there that you'll end up liking. And we'll talk about that again in a second. But my actual number 1 is Van City Van Life. Oh my goodness. Chrome and Cruisy Dog. Every single day. I even watch his live streams. Oh, what the? I give him money. I give Jacob money too, like $4, $5 here and there, but I give money, just to help him out with gas. And I know he's making way more than me, but this is how he makes money. He makes money doing live streams and, you guys watching things, subscribes, like that. When people say like and subscribe, they're doing that because that's their business. And I'm going to say it right now. So go ahead and like and subscribe this channel. Did you do it? Okay, cool. Got an itch. It's a good itch too. Okay, so I've given you plenty of time to subscribe to this channel. Who's talking over here? Who's talking? It should be number 1. Yeah, that's right. It should be number 1, you bastards. Okay, but number 1 is Van City Van Life. It's a guy and his dog. He's got a bulldog named Cruz. And they're up in Canada. They're in Van City, which is Vancouver. and they travel all around Canada. I think they're going to be coming to the United States pretty soon. And it's just a guy living in his van full time. He's lived in his van for over 4 years, and dare I say he's the inspiration for me wanting to live that life and living it somewhat right now. Oops, I almost hit end the broadcast instead of looking at comments. I'm sorry. I got a lot of ha-has from Courtney. What are you laughing at, Courtney? Can you tell I'm not wearing pants? Don't laugh at that. It's a joke. I have shorts on. It's comfortable. I'm wearing my oh, this is another place right here, Carpetbagger. That's kind of funny. Chinatown in Las Vegas, the Golden Tiki. It's one of my favorite hangout spots in Vegas now because I saw Carpetbagger go there. So back to him. Thank you, Carpetbagger. Sorry, you're number 2, but number 1 is still Van City Van Life. Chrome, again, he's been living there for over 4 years in his van with a dog. He had another dog named Disco before that, but most of the time it's just a real positive show. It's a real, just a guy living in his van in the back roads of Vancouver, Canada. And like I said, he goes out and he's building stuff. He's got a shop now. His dog's cute. He just seems like a, fun-loving guy. So that's my number 1 favorite YouTube show, Van City Van Life. And also, while I'm talking about him, he has a dear friend named Jeffy Bear, who also lives in his van, or did, who just got diabetes complications and lost both his legs. It's horrible. Look up Jeffy Bear as well. Give him some love. He's recovering. And yeah, I didn't catch, you know what? Here's the thing. I have worked my ass off and gone back to the van and slept and woke up in the morning, and it's fine. It's called a window. I got little poopery sprays. They're amazing for a van. I've got Febreze in that son of a bitch. I've got little candles that I put in the cup holders in the door. I don't light them, but they just smell. The wax smells. My van smells delicious. I mean, even when I cook in there, it smells delicious. I've never smelled Chrome or his dog in a van together. I imagine having an animal in the van, like if I brought my cat and I'd have to have a cat box in the van, I'm sure that would be near intolerable. I wouldn't do that unless I had like a Class C or bigger RV. Plus, she would hate it and make my life just absolutely awful. There is merch available at ASYTV.com. Just saying. Yeah, that's a good question. No, you kind of don't want to meet your heroes at that point, right? Like, hey, how's it going? Yeah. But yeah, dogs stink. People stink. So you get stuck into it. There's only been one time when I left the van and I came back after working all day. It was recently too. I walked up and down the Sunset Strip in LA. I was just working my ass off. And I got back in my van and it stunk. And I was like, what is that? That is not me. I was like, no, that is not me. I don't know what that is. I was looking outside. Maybe I stepped in dog shit. I don't know what it was. It just smelled like rotting flesh. And then I'm looking around the van, I'm smelling the garbage can. The garbage can's empty. And I got a little console here. I opened that. Maybe something spilled. No, nothing spilled. Looked under the seats. And I opened my refrigerator and I had a little package of deli roast beef that I could just, grab and go. And I didn't look apparently at the shelf life date, the expiration date on it when I bought it, because I only had it for like 2 or 3 days, and it was in the fridge, which is, you could freeze things in there. So I pick out and it just was the worst. Like, it smelled like death. It's okay if you dug up every corpse in the world and just piled them all on a big pile, and then like smelled it. I know that's going too far. Didn't taste it, brother. I put that immediately in the nearest trash receptacle. So there was no tasting of the spoiled roast beef, which I was kind of bummed too, because it was like expensive roast beef. It wasn't like, the little deli counter roast beef. Hey, give me a pound of that and I put it on a nice one slice. Yeah. No, this was like, $20 roast beef, like finely cut, that I cut myself, and it was, yeah. So I didn't look at the package. it was not good. And after that, it was fine. So yeah, I didn't watch Chrome from the beginning. I only caught him about 2 years ago, and I've not missed an episode since. I think I've gone back and watched some of the episodes because you're curious, how did this thing get started? And the episodes are way better now. They're just like a lot of fun. He's really good with the camera, and I highly recommend people, if you're looking for a little something to watch. I mean, TV sucks nowadays, so I can only watch Rick and Morty, Family Guy, American Dad, pro wrestling, and Walking Dead, and John Oliver, and Bill Maher, and what else do I watch on actual TV? And ASY TV. Yeah. You can only watch that stuff for so long. So I have a sore throat today because I just did an interview on somebody else's podcast for them for like an hour. And then 5 minutes later, I started talking on this, and I've been talking for another 40 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead, and unless you guys got some stuff you want to talk about, we can talk. I'll talk all damn night. That's what I do, man. That's what I do. I have a couple episodes of ASY TV Life coming up. I schedule them every Monday and Friday on YouTube, and they're also going to be available on ASY TV as well. I the whole trip that I just took to Vegas, Los Angeles, and Phoenix is going to be on these next few episodes. I think there's like 6 episodes coming out that I had to put together after this last trip, and those are scheduled all the way out until March. So I'm trying to keep it like on a schedule, like Trent Alley does every Monday and Friday. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun putting those shows together. So and here's the thing, it's more of a therapy thing for me. It's more of a not therapy, but more of I'm just kind of capturing these special moments that I'm going through right now. Things are going pretty decent. Who's my favorite people to film with? You are. I just haven't got to film with you yet. That's really hard because everyone has a different energy, and like I could take a Chantal Danga and from a Call to Adventure, and she's infectious, not like diseases, but no, she's addictive to hang out with. She's just a beautiful, beautiful human being. Ricky is the same way from that Vegas show. Garrett is one of my best friends. Eddie Finocchiaro with Garrett from Lost in America. Eddie Finocchiaro from New York Ham. Oh my God, he's so much fun to film with. He's just a great guy. Everybody's different. Filming with Stephen Piercy from the band Rat. It's like, okay, there's one of my childhood idols. Here we go. Heath has a great energy. You know, Heath, Courtney, he's funny as hell, man. He's fun. Mike Bennett and I we got to be real close. Maria, his wife, she's unbelievable. You know, filming with Amy Duma, Lita, who was just on the pay-per-view for WWE and killed it, and she did great. She has a different energy, you know. So Ryzen, literally, I could name 1,000. I don't want to leave anybody off. Leah from Sparkle Nation, filming at Kilroy's, filming at Hellscream Inc., or the haunted houses. It's so much damn fun filming with everybody. My kid, watching him turn it on, it's great, man. You need to look up Slow Jamiston out Salton Sea. You know what? I've been wanting to go to the Salton Sea. I just watched I forgot another one. Oh, and this one would be like a top 8. The Grim Life Collective. Has anybody heard of this one? Oh, you're kidding me. What was I doing? I forgot Adam the Woo. I forgot Grim Life Collective. I watch everything that they put out. It's this creepy little couple, and they just go around doing counterculture stuff. It's kind of like Sparkle Nation on ASY TV, but they just do it like daily. It's another couple that's just massively in love with each other, and they should be. They're perfect for each other, and they just do creepy stuff. And I saw them at the Salton Sea, and I really wanted to go. So that's another one that I get influence from for locations and things like that. Damn, I cannot believe that I forgot Grim Life. That's the Grim Life, GRIMMLIFE Collective. It's a fun show, man. They do some cool stuff. I mean, really cool stuff. And it's all the creepy, like I said, counterculture stuff. So look them up. Please look them up. And I feel bad that they're not on the list. You know what I did? I made a list, right? I made a list. And then I narrowed it down to this list. And they're on here. They're on, yeah, they're right there. Grim Life Collective, Adam the Woo. I suck at this. I need like an assistant. Courtney, you're gonna be my assistant. Wonder Hussy, I've heard of it. It's like a lady, right? That lives in an RV or something, lives in a van. Is it? I know the name Wonder Hussy. How are you not going to know the name Wonder Hussy? So I don't know who Slow Jamiston is. But there's so many places that when I was driving from LA to Phoenix just a few days ago, and I stopped at Quartzsite, which is like the most popular van life, RV life, off the grid type city in the entire world that I'm aware of, or at least in this country. It's literally as far as you can see, van lifers and RV lifers. And yeah, I've seen Quartzsite on many other people's shows, and I didn't even know it was like on the freeway between LA and Phoenix. So I saw it and I'm like, oh my goodness. I guess I'll be stopping there. And I filmed a whole thing there. And that's coming up. I'll definitely look her up. Here's the thing. There's a lot more I could have added. There's like Alice something Uncharted, Anna Uncharted, this cute little Asian girl who lives in an RV or van. And but I just don't watch them that much. Like I'm just like, okay, I'll support your channel. Here's a subscribe. But there's another girl, Maria Alice or something. What am I doing? I just grabbed the remote and show you. Remote's way over there. I don't want you to see me not wearing pants. Or do I? Yeah. Sorry I didn't shave today either. Look at this. I got the neck hair thing going on. Usually I'm well shaven. I'm not the beard guy. Everyone, like, I've had people that I've dated be like, you should grow a big long beard. I'm like, when I grow a beard, it looks like I'm homeless. I don't wanna. If that's the trendy thing, then I'm gonna do the opposite thing. I'm not gonna grow a big ass bushy beard just because everyone else does. If anything, I'll be clean cut. Now that I'm down to under 230 pounds, yes, I'll be able to shave all of this crap off and have my skinny face back. Yeah. Did I tell you I'm addicted to monk fruit extract? These little drops. It's not only good for your throat, but it cures all your sweet tooth cravings that I have constantly. Is that a smiley face, Courtney? Oh, yeah. Oh, God, yeah. Oh. It's like a mouthful of honey, but just better somehow. And there's no sugar in it. It doesn't break down into sugar. There's no glycemic index. It's perfect. I actually got my mom sent me, she beat me to the punch. She always does this. She sent me like a $50 jug of this stuff, and I poured that into here, which is like a $15 thingy. Man, my throat is like going, nope. I am just about done. So anyways, are we wait, we're only at 48 minutes? Didn't I just say like a minute ago we were at like 45 or something? And that seemed like a long time ago. I was going to keep this going for an hour, give you all the time in the world to do super chats and just throw money at me like I'm the best stripper you've ever seen. Do I have to take my shirt off to get some money? Is that what it is? I'm kidding. Don't send money. Unless I don't know you. Do I know everybody here? I think I know everybody here. It's weird when people you know are like, hey, here's some money. I'm like, no, you didn't have to do that. Look at this background. I got a Xbox controller my kid left there. I got a did he leave? I think I left that there. I was playing Minecraft. I dig Minecraft, okay? Got a problem with that? There's my gimbal that doesn't work worth half a shit. DJI gimbal I spent like $200 on. There's a suit of armor back there. That's pretty cool. These are my mix tiles. Just so many memories on so many of these things. I have quite a bit of them. And they keep going like that way as well. I have them everywhere. I love mixed tiles. Got a big plug just sitting out there. How professional is that? I mean, what the hell? Usually I tuck that stuff in, but I was running out of time from the last podcast and had to hurry up and put my face in your face. Oh, spilled water all over me. Minecraft rules, man. Minecraft keeps updating too. I think they got monkeys now. Like, I want to find a monkey on Minecraft. That's going to be my whole night now. Did you get the Kinder seasoning? Oh, dude, did you get the buttery steakhouse, though? And here's the problem. You don't live in Colorado Springs, do you? Because I can't find it now. I used to get it at Safeway all the time. The buttery steakhouse Kinder's seasoning. I bought filet mignon today, $60 worth of freaking steak, and I had to put some BS rub on there. Just do more cooking shows. What would you like me to cook? I'm on a carnivore diet, so it's kind of hard at the moment. I would love to do a cooking show. I would love to do a cooking show every day because I cook every single day. I found it at Sam's Club. Sam doesn't like me, so I don't join his club. More of a Costco kind of guy. Actually, no, I'm more of a Sam's guy. I do like to go there and just get free samples, though, when I'm bored or starving. A few years ago, when my kid was old enough to still be in like the cart, you know, with his feet kicking me in the nuts, I we used to go to Costco, and I was so poor, and it was like a fun thing that we did. It was just a thing I just said, I know. We'll get free samples. We'll stock up on them. And this is, oh my God, this is like 10 years ago. Went through a bad patch, you know, we all do. And right now it is 7:51 p.m., Courtney. See, I don't want to be that guy that just films everything that I eat because right now it's really boring. If I'm on the road, I'll take pictures and I'll videotape it. All of that stuff's on ASY TV Life, the YouTube show. So go subscribe to that and watch that. Like the stuff that I ate. Oh my God. I went to Vegas about a week and a half ago, and I told myself, Brandon, you need to stick to your diet. I was 230 pounds down from 265 or something. I'm doing good, right? I'm doing good. I got to keep this going. I can't fall off the wagon. I got to keep this. Oh, White Castles. Oh, look at this. Rick's Rolling Barbecue, the best barbecue in the freaking West. Oh, yeah. And that's just in Vegas. So, and then I got to LA and I just completely fell off the wagon. I had sushi. I had chicken katsu. I had a lot of pizza. I'm not even a pizza guy, but we had slasher pizza. We had, pizza at another place on the Sunset Strip. We had another pizza. Oh, at the Rainbow Bar and Grill. I ate a ton of pizza, and then everyone kept buying, you know, food is here. And then I'm backstage at the whiskey with the band, and I'm just like, oh, look at that. Yeah, big cheese and meat plate, which is fine. But I put all that cheese and meat on some giant pieces of bread and stuffed it in my stupid face. And yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. It's free samples at Sam's, and they stopped doing that during COVID. I'm not sure if they're doing it again. I haven't been to one of those places, but yeah, free samples are the best, man. They are absolutely the best. Like, here's a bunch of free stuff. It's like, do I have to buy it? Nope. Okay. One bite. Everyone knows the rules. No, they don't. No, I don't. No, I don't care. I'm getting my fill, man. I'll come back every 5 minutes after I've gone to the all the other sample ones. It's like a 15-minute loop. And you're just like, yo, excuse me. The best is when you go up to them and they have a different person working there, and you're like, oh, hi, how you doing? This is my first time. Don't mind if I do. Yeah. Can I get one for my kid who's like on the other side of the store? Oh, yeah. I got 3 kids. Yeah. Okay. So here we go. Thank you so much. This is wonderful. Yeah. You could leave Costco stuffed. Yeah, I've heard about the pizza guy. He's in New York or something like that. A lot of people rave about him. Dude, if you can get 1 million subscribers plus and make thousands a month eating pizza and putting a phone in your face, like seriously, I worship thee. Teach me, okay? Teach me, because I'm busting my ass doing incredible things that are way more incredible than eating pizza. And yeah, we're barely getting by. So, hey, look at me. I'm eating pizza. See, I can do this. I can I can do this. Yeah, this is great. I can do this on camera all day long. Yeah. Hot dogs. That's another thing I had in LA. Like right when I got there, I was starving and I was at the Stephen Piercy band rehearsal place. And I'm just sitting there going, oh my God, there's a food truck across the street that said ice cream, waffles, tacos, fried chicken in neon letters, just, and it's like the only thing I could see. I didn't see the traffic lights or the cars going by. I was just like zoned into these neon blinking letters. You pricks. Like, why would you park there 3 spots in front of my freaking van? I had to cross the street, nearly died because I'm sitting there like going, should I go back? Should I go back? It's like, come here, Brandon. Yeah, tacos, fried chicken. Whoa, it's got all your favorite things in this little truck. Come and get them. So I didn't. I didn't want to cross the street again because LA streets are death. But then I was starving. I'm like, there's got to be something. This is LA. There's got to be something I can eat. So I went down the street about 2 blocks. And I found a place called Vicious Hot Dogs or Vicious Dogs. Yeah. I fell for subliminal advertising like nobody ever did. And I got a big ass chili dog with cheese and coleslaw all over it, which was yum. And then I got another one, like a Chicago style dog with a pepper and a pickle and all that. Yeah, and I ate the crap out of him. I did. When I got home, I had only gained 5 pounds from that whole week on the road, which was crazy. I thought it'd be a lot more than that. And then, yeah, I'm right back to where I started now. So I guess all's well that ends well. And you do have to trick up your diet. Like if you're on a carnivore diet or any diet, you really do have to trick it up occasionally to get back on track. So I intentionally gained 5 pounds and then intentionally just got rid of it again. So anyways, I think an hour is good. I've eaten up enough of your time. Thank you guys. Again, this is my these are YouTube shows that you need to go check out, YouTube channels that you can go check out right now. They got endless content. Big and Funky, Dr. Hannah Straight, Josh Cahill of Ghost Town Living, Mr. Ballin, Larry Lawton. Am I showing you people's phone numbers? I got some notes written everywhere. PP Peter, Happily Ever Hanks, Hollywood Graveyard, Trek Trendy, Days with Jordan the Lion, Minty Comedic Arts, Adventures with Purpose, Nikki Delventhal, Matt's RV Reviews, Watcher, and Old BuzzFeed, which is also on Hulu now. Trenton Alley, Kara and Nate, The Carpetbagger, Jacob the Carpetbagger, Van City Van Life, Adam the Woo, The Daily Woo, Grim Life Collective, Eamon and Beck, Lamont at Large. There's so many damn freaking YouTube shows out there. And I'm so happy about it because a lot of us that do YouTube stuff, a lot of them especially. What do you mean no LA tacos? Dude, I've eaten all of the LA tacos, every single one of them. Like literally, we filmed at so many places. I'm going to sell my business for 150 million. I'll just go strictly do a YouTube show at that point. Like, oh, what, you want to buy ASY TV for 150 million? Awesome. Success. Boom. It's all yours. Where's my phone? I'm going to go travel the world in a very nice RV, hire someone to drive it for me. And yeah, I'm getting a lot of text messages. It's got to stop. Okay. Whoa. Hear that? What does that have to do with the microphone cable? I guess if you put the phone by the interface. Okay, I'm learning things. Anyways, I want to let you go. Love you guys for sticking around. Thank you so much to people to watch this in the future. And I will talk to your faces later. Be awesome to each other and all that happy stuff. Bye.